So we've got Black, just fresh out of a match.
Yes.
Against,
KodyStri, bringing out the Corrin. He's been labbing the Corrin a lot, so, I mean, I like that he's using it. However, I feel like he uses a side B a little bit too much. Are you familiar with Zach Slash at all? I know you saw him play once.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like what he does with Corrin. He doesn't use the side B too much, and his spacing on those forward smash tippers are phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. He knows what he's doing. I wish he would show up more.
Well, I mean, he's in school, and he has class Tuesdays. He says he gets out at, like, 7:45. I told him if he can ever make it by 7:30 and let me know, I'd put him in the bracket, but, you know, school comes first.
Exactly.
So you have to respect that, unless you're me, of course.
All you respect is people showing up.
Yeah, Smash Brothers. That's all that matters.
Smash is love, Smash is life.
All right. So, Locke just lost his slight lead. All right, so this is actually kill percent for Diddy.
I don't know how many side Bs I've seen.
Well, I mean, look at his name. It's currently side B spam.
Oh.
So, I mean,
okay.
He's definitely living up to his name. And again, I really don't like how he just side Bs out of shield to catch it or try and catch him.
Yeah. Odd, very odd. All I can say.
Yeah. I feel like Corrin has so many good tools that you could be using. And, I mean, yeah, he's not really getting punished for the side B because it's pretty free.
Yeah, it's very safe.
I do like that, though. That was a good use of the side B. But keep using it in neutral.
See, I think that's an okay time to use it.
Yeah.
For mixing up some mobility, like especially on a stage like this with all these platforms, I think it's okay. There.
Yeah, that's definitely a solid use of it.
But on the neutral, using it like that much, I mean, I personally disagree, but I'm not playing right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason they're there and we're here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right, but Locke does manage to get a stock before he takes any damage, really. And then KodyStri bringing it right back. He's like, hey, man, all right.
Side B.
Yeah, we're going to keep things pretty even. I'm going to hit you with this side B. Probably hit you with this side B. Not this side B, though.
This next one? Oh, man, when this side B hits,
just
you're
wait.
going to regret it.
All right. I like the forward air strings. Now, when I was trying to play Corrin, I really tried to play him like an old school Marth from like Brawl, just like grab and forward airs.
Okay.
Maybe into the up air chain if you could get it, because the up air is definitely a solid kill move.
Did you actually play Corrin? Like
I played him for a couple weeks, and then it's like, and then they nerfed him. Like they made him a little bit slower than he was, and I don't think that was really justified. That being said, Corrin's still a solid character. You just don't see a lot of representation.
Yeah, probably a lot of potential to just get a lot better placements in Corrin.
Yeah.
In general, but sticking to trying to use that side B for, I guess, an approach. Yeah.
Now,
even if it's empty. Like,
so one thing I do want to point out, this is losers top 8, so this is best of 5.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
fine.
Also, just making sure the players know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because best of 5 definitely changes the way like counter picking works. Normally in best of 5, I don't know which rule set we're playing under, but normally there's no bans. I believe there's one ban here, so it does open up stages and different counter picks. And we are seeing the switch to Ness. Maybe KodyStri feeling that this match was a little bit too close for comfort.
True.
And we saw how well switching to one of the PK boys was.
In the past match.
Yeah. Now, I did say earlier we haven't seen a lot of the Ness, but I mean, a lot of Lucas mains do also main Ness, even though they're two pretty different characters.
Probably not to most people that don't play them. You would assume they're pretty close. But what do you think Ness has put an advantage here? Like,
I'm not too familiar with the matchup like that, but you saw KodyStri just walk him across the stage with Nairs and doing little tricks like that.
Yeah.
That is a scary thing to see, a Ness flying at you like that. Like, that is definitely kill percent for Diddy Kong right now.
Serious shield damage to it.
Yeah. And it's multi-hit, so... And then when he comes out of it, if he's on the stage, I don't believe he has any landing lag. So that's a very scary thing to see. And then, of course, I believe this is the original Ebola back throw. So, back throw will definitely kill now.
Oh, yeah. Very dangerous.
And that being said, it's been nerfed several times, and
matter.
it'll still kill now.
Just one thing I've learned is never approach Ness
When he's camping the ledge, yeah.
When he's on the edge.
I mean, you can say the same thing for the Mario Brothers too.
Yeah.
And you know that noggin's still super strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do just as well. I like seeing when the platforms okay, missed the spike on that one, Diddy Kong. I like seeing sometimes when the platforms come back on Smashville, people trying to get that they try to keep them up in the air, trying to get that jank. Like, it is an actual tactic. Okay, I was actually surprising that he actually got that one. Okay.
Oh, well, I mean,
he kind of trapped him there.
Yeah, he really had to respect the PK Thunder, because if he got hit by it, he was going to die anyway. Yeah, so he's trying to do something trixies, but he was just too far out there for it to work out, because Diddy Kong can definitely make it underneath the stage and recover on the other side, but he has to have his side B to do it first, and then go into the up B. Yeah. So this is Game 3. Things looking a little bit grim for Lack. Switching to the Wario. Now, again, we live in a state with Reflex, widely regarded the best Wario in the nation. Maybe not the world, but definitely in the U.S.
A lot of Japanese players like Wario.
Yeah. I do like the down tilt. It's definitely a solid option to deal damage.
Safe.
Yeah. Now, all right. That's another thing you normally see Wario's do a lot is recover high. So they'll recover high, and the bike will take hits and cover stuff for them, and then they can just kind of float back down, and it's pretty safe.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. So obviously KodyStri knows better than me, but I really don't like how he's going for just the up B to try and finish out a combo.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play Ness.
Yeah.
So.
Like, if you hit it, it looks great and it kills, but if you don't, you eat like 20 damage.
Oh, yeah. It's very punishable.
Yeah.
Especially if you miss actually hitting yourself at all to get out of the range, you know.
That being said, Ness's up B, much better juggling tool than Lucas's. Lucas is a multi-hit. Ness's, once you hit, it just knocks him normally up, so it's a really good juggling tool. And in a game where people don't have a lot of good projectiles, and this is Battlefield, not going to kill. Also, that's a fat man. So one thing you notice KodyStri doing a lot, he'll do his up B to try and cover something, and then he'll loop it back towards himself to try and scare you from approaching him. Because if you happen to be on the opposite side, or even like your hitboxes are in him, you will get hit by that, and you will die. And knocks him off the bike, that'll definitely be the stock. Yeah, that was actually something I was waiting to see.
It looks like Black, though, is catching what he's doing with his up B.
Yeah.
He's kind of, he's more adjusted to it now.
Yeah, but sometimes you just don't have a choice. Much like that last kill.
Exactly. Yeah. He needs to adjust a little more to stay in this Lack, but...
Oh, okay. Tries to catch him with the waft. And...
What?
Doesn't kill. I would have been very upset if it did.
Okay.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
That's
Cody, that was dirty. Why would you do that to the man? That was so nice, but so dirty. All right. So next up, we will have KodyStri versus Hyper Kirby.